Hey everybody, I have to do a really quick update because I worked past my planned time to stop and now I have to really rush to get all nice and clean so that I can go somewhere this evening and help out. Anyway, so if you saw the photos, I am finally working in the office. This is actually one of the first rooms that I moved into when I got the house because I do work from home. I have for about 10 years. And so having a good workspace is very, very important for me. It's great for mental health and it makes you better at your job and all of those different things. So when I originally moved in, I just quickly primed all of the walls just to get rid of the pink, and that already made it feel better. And I replaced all of the outlets. So you see there's an AFCI, GFCI. That worked for a little bit, but now I have no qualms about telling you. All of the DIY electrical wiring that happened in this house, the guy took some electrical conduit, ran it from one of the Federal Pacific Electric panels outside, which I'll tell you about later, up the side of the house and just drilled a hole in the side of the house and brought it in through the attic. That was indoor wire, so not protected. And of course, over the years of being exposed to UV and rain and all that kind of stuff, we had a storm and everything was shot. The outlets did exactly what they're supposed to do, so they protected all of the equipment. But once they're shot, and you can't do anything after that. So all of these are coming out. But the new electricity, which I'm really excited about, and is going to be going in this room next, won't have that problem. So it will be installed properly, correctly, not exposed to the exterior. It's just going to be great. So what I did do today was a lot of taking out the closet, which I had been using. I do healthcare interior design, or had been for quite some time. And so this is kind of my library where I stored everything. And that was one of the reasons why I was putting off emptying this room out, because I really wanted to go through and cull through all the outdated stuff and just throw it away instead of moving it from room to room. But I just bit the bullet this morning and said, forget it. I'd like to get this out so I can get started, and maybe I can sort through it as it comes back in. Or maybe I'll make the decision to not do interiors anymore. I have no idea. Anyways, it just feels good to actually make some progress. So all of the wood except for this little piece of 2x4 in the ceiling is out. It actually was fir, which is pleasant to cut through, but it can't really be reused. It breaks off into little shards and stuff, so not too terribly helpful as far as that goes. A couple of pieces of decent wood, though, that maybe could be reused or recycled or something. That's one long board that is not going to be fun to take down the stairs, but anyways, and then I just have a ton of gyp board, so I'm trying to kind of sort through my trash and keep this manageable. It takes me quite a while to get all of that kind of trash out of the room, so I kind of want to budget my time and trash to be able to do that. But this is still progress. Hey, Hess. She is very interested, I'm sure. So then the next thing, the part that I was really excited to get to today, was taking all of the gyp off of this wall. I am not mad at this wallpaper, right? It could be a lot worse. I am curious though, because it looks very aqua blue up there, and then it looks very green here, so I bet it was bleached by the sun over time. Anyways, clearly you can see one of the biggest issues, that there was water damage in this wall. Let's hope and pray, and I haven't seen any active water damage going on. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So I want to keep an eye on that, of course, especially when I'm putting electronics around here. But I do recall that there was actually a leak when I bought the house, and I stopped some of that. I think a lot of this is old, so let's hope that's the case. And then up here, that darkest area is actually where a piece of the wallpaper is missing. And it's, of course, shiplap up on the ceiling. It is sagging a little bit, but that's not unheard of. It's not terribly uncommon. So we'll just keep an eye on everything. Hope and pray it all works out. If not, now we can see what's going on. So the idea is that you saw in the videos, I think last week, that I work with 4 monitors. I know, it's crazy, but it's very, very nice for me. So I want to be able to set it up so that I can do that, and they will be safe and they will all be organized in such a way that I don't have to use a whole bunch of power strips and things like that. That's really important to me. So I'm excited to put all my outlets exactly where they need to be for this particular layout. So the monitors will go on this side of the wall. There is one window across the way in the morning that won't cause any problems. In the afternoon, the light is absolutely gorgeous, but there's going to be a window unit in there. So you're not even going to get as much light as you see now. And then of course I'm going to have curtains and all that other kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be okay. But anyways, just watching Hess enjoy herself. So she's enjoying hunting. So I wish I'd gotten a little bit further, but this is still progress. And hopefully we'll be putting some electrical in here in the near future, maybe in the next month or two. So you guys take care, and I will talk to you on Sunday.